Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the LEGO Scooby-Doo set 75902, the Mystery Machine. The Mystery Machine comes with Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Fred, and Zombie, and also comes with a monster tree. Wow, am I super excited that LEGO has finally released Scooby-Doo. The only way we could get Scooby-Doo building bricks in the past was, Spot's already done a review of it, was the character building Scooby-Doo playset. The figures themselves were pretty decent enough, but the building set, gotta be honest with you, was really disappointing. This one looks like it's going to be quite impressive. It has 301 pieces, so it's not a complex build, and it also is a great starting point if you haven't had a chance to pick up Scooby-Doo Lego. This gives you at least 2 core characters, of course Scooby as well, a zombie, and the ever-reliable Mystery Machine. The back of the package features, well, it shows you what some of the accessories are. That looks like a delicious deli sandwich that Shaggy is holding. It looks like it has a laboratory or little science activity set at the back of the Mystery Machine. Very similar, actually, to the character building set. And then, of course, we have the characters themselves. There's the zombie, the tree. It definitely looks like it's going to be a fun build. And down below, some of the other characters down below for the Scooby-Doo Lego. One thing I will comment on, and looking at some of the other sets, it looks like, sadly, that they're reusing a lot of their Halloween-themed Monster Hunter line as replaceable ghosts. And I kind of wish that maybe LEGO might broaden it. I just hope that we're actually going to get other characters besides just the fallback tried and true characters that we've seen before. Like, why not release some of the characters that we've seen from the cartoons? Like the Creeper. I mean, this could be the equivalent of the Creeper. You know, the clown, the space ghost. Release some of those. I don't know. At any rate, though, Spot's going to take a break. I'm going to, of course, build this, and when we come back, we're getting a better look at the LEGO Scooby-Doo 75902, the Mystery Machine. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Of course, before building the sets, make sure you have your instruction guides readily available. This will show you how to build it. You get book 1, and reaching off camera, you also get book 2. Shows you how to, again, put them together. This build, by the way, very, very easy, and actually quite a fun build. Put those to the side. Okay, so I'm going to pick up Scooby. Scooby fell. And there goes Fred. Fred's holding stuff at least. Okay, so let's touch base on one thing first. Hey, wait a minute, there's no head. Yes, sadly, this is probably one of the only times I can recall in recent memory that I didn't get one piece with my building sets. Usually LEGO's pretty good for it, but of all the pieces I didn't get the zombie head. So I'm going to reach out to LEGO and see if I can get the replacement head for this set. It's a shame. I was actually going to wait. I was going to review this once I got the head, but you know what? The head is essentially, it's this one right here. I could, you know, that's what it would look like. But I figured, no, I couldn't wait. I'll just do the video, and then, you know, when I get the head, maybe I'll just do an update of it on Twitter. That's actually where we were building this together, was on Twitter, and I showed you guys initially, yeah, the head was missing. Shucks. However, though, you do get some pretty awesome little mini figures, though. First things first. Yoinks! We got Shaggy. And really fantastic minifigure of Shaggy here. LEGO looks like they've used brand new hair sculpts, not only for Shaggy, but also for Fred. I have not seen these head sculpts, these hair sculpts, in other minifigures, so fine work, LEGO. Fine work. I know they're really big on reusing pieces, but that's awesome, though, that we got brand new, from what I can tell, brand new hair sculpts. Shaggy is faithfully represented here in minifigure form. Very vibrant in color as well. He does have reversed, well, he has head printing on the backside there as well. Depending on your preference. More concerned Shaggy, yes, or more fun-hearted yoinks Shaggy. Moving along, you also have Fred. I've already got two things in his hand. One, they come with a magnifying glass. Excuse me. I must be allergic to missing pieces. Fred does come with a magnifying glass, although truthfully you could use it for any one of the minifigures. And he also comes with the Daily Babbler. It says tree comes to life. Well, of course the gang is going to look into that. I'm sure the tree hasn't come to life. It's probably just the disgruntled postman or somebody posing as the tree. Fred looks awesome though, and you can of course spin his head around. He's got the more shocked face. Not really much to say about the zombie. Of course, again, he's got a missing head, which is a shame. Body looks good. I mean, the body is really about it's about the same as the creeper. Although the head isn't not quite the creeper, but pretty cool. And lastly, we have Scooby-Doo, complete with his little collar. He has movement in his heads, by the way, in his head. The rest of the piece is basically just staction. In other words, you can't move anything on the body. It's just all one solid piece, but that's okay. I like that. And I haven't seen the other sets yet. Well, I've seen sets in Toys R Us and stuff like that, but I don't know if Scooby's going to come with different variations. That'd be cool if he did. So there you have Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, and finally, then moving on to, before we have a look at the Mystery Machine, we have the tree, the angry, haunted tree. Tree's got posability too. You can move the top branches, leaves area. You can move those up and down. And the arms are on ball joints. So you can actually move the arms all the way around. That's kind of cool. And of course you can rotate these. Sticker goes on the front. A couple of stickers actually for the Mystery Machine as well. Now the tree looks like it could be a ghost tree, but if you spin it around, wait a minute, that tree is not a tree at all. It's a robot. And funny enough, I think on the packaging, they have the zombie controlling the tree. Now, if that was a real zombie, that zombie would not be able to do squat. But I like the little sticker on the back there. It's got the Mystery Machine. It's a fun little piece. So you have the tree. Put that down. And let's look at the meat and the potatoes of it. The Mystery Machine. This turned out awesome. It's a pretty good faithful representation of the Mystery Machine. Just, of course, scaled down. A couple stickers on the front. Stickers on the side, I should say. Mystery Machine on the side. Put some flower decals. Those went along the side there as well. This section right here, as well as the wheels, aren't stickered. They're printed. So, you just put them on. It's funny, though, because the hubcaps don't spin. It's misleading when you roll it, because you think that it's not actually moving. You think that the wheels are jammed, but sure enough, the rubber tires do spin quite easily. Here's what it looks like on the back. Now, again, Spot's reviewed already the character building Scooby-Doo, which was the only way you could get a building version of the Scooby-Doo gang. Good minifigures, although again, the Mystery Machine didn't kind of hold together. It was very, flimsy. It didn't stay together very well. This actually is very, very sturdy. And even when you're building it, areas that you thought would be flimsy, you ultimately end up putting pieces that overlap it. So at the end of it, it's a very sturdy, solid piece. It can sit 2 minifigures in the front and a couple of minifigures in the back. And to get it, there's no door per se. I mean, you could take this off like I just did to get to the seats themselves. Or what you can also do is just take the top off. It's only really connected by this section right here. So it's not hard to take off at all, which I think, again, the character building version, and I don't want to compare, character building to Lego, but the character building one, when you took it apart, the whole thing just felt really, shaky and unstable. But you take this off, and you can put the minifigures in this way as well. Now, this section, in this inside, there's a little, lab Just a couple of areas to hold some things and whatnot. And this section right here, you grab the back and these open up. Just like that. And again, you've got yourself like a little fun activity set. You can take Shaggy. Shaggy can just sit in the back there. And it comes also with a little sandwich, which initially when I was building, I'm like, that's funny, that looks like a sandwich. And sure enough, it is a sandwich. I guess a cheese, lettuce, cheese, and tomato sandwich, maybe? Very big sandwich, I might add. It looks like there's a little sink in there. There's a couple of computer consoles. One has a radar tracking station, and then one has more like a warning kind of, I guess, research terminal. It's a little tape area. I'm not quite sure what this is. I guess this could be a kitchen, so maybe this is, and I'm not certain, but this could be maybe a stove, a sink, possibly. I mean, if they're on the road a long period of time, maybe they need to cook their lunch and stuff in the back. These little clips also unpeg, and you have a camera for one of the gang to carry. And you also have, if I can reach in there, there we go. You also have a flashlight. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a small set. It was a very easy set to build. Everything again feels very stable, very sturdy. Storing everything away, you can do that. You can again take the gang. Let's put maybe Shaggy in the back here. You could be cooking. Maybe we put Scooby. Scooby's, I guess, the only more problematic minifigure because he doesn't stand anywhere per se. You can, unless you want to put him in the back, you could do that too. I wouldn't put him in the back. Let him lean out the window. You could look out. You could hang out while again Fred's driving. We'll put Fred in first. There we go. And you could put Scooby in there as well. Put the dome on, put the top on, and you are ready to go. Smart move, obviously, by the folks over at Lego. If you want to get the complete gang, well, you have to build other sets. The castle, I think, comes with Daphne, possibly also Velma, and I think there's going to be a couple of, there's at least one other set I think that also has another Shaggy. But it's a great set. If you aren't going to buy any other set and you just want like a definitive Scooby-Doo set, this is the set to go with. I don't know if I will pick up the others, but if anything, I'm happy that I was able to pick up the Mystery Machine. Like, the Mystery Machine for me defines my childhood. It really is the one thing that I remember the most about Scooby-Doo. Them chasing ghosts in the Mystery Machine. Toy spot, we were having a look, and sorry, sad news again about the missing head. We'll fix that. But today we were having a look at set 75902, the Lego Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time. Scooby-Doo!